What is up YouTube, and welcome to this 3 Jokers comic book review and breakdown. We have finally gotten one of the last pieces teased in the DC Rebirth one-shot. The mystery of Oz was revealed. That was to be the father of Clark Kent, aka Superman, and the entire cause of the New 52 and the comedian's pin appearing in the Batcave was revealed to be Dr. Manhattan messing with time and being obsessed with Superman. And once this was over in Doomsday Clock, the original continuity came back for the DC, and New 52 was actually resigned to its own Earth. But Doomsday Clock, in my opinion, was a bit of a letdown, beset by delays, and it didn't have the impact that we were expecting. However, one mystery still remained, and that was of the 3 Jokers. When sitting in the Metron chair during the Darkseid War, Bruce said 3. We had no idea what that 3 was until DC Rebirth number 1. It was revealed that there were actually 3 Jokers. This Batman the 3 Jokers comic book will actually finally explain this mystery, and we will learn how and why there are actually 3 Jokers. Just a quick spoiler-free review for those of you who want to know if it's worth picking up. The short answer is yes, very much so. Doomsday Clock had some amazing writing, but the story was just far too big, and the limits of really barely using Manhattan, as he is very OP, somewhat new to the book in my opinion. But here, Jeff Johns is almost perfect. He knows DC, he knows it very well, and he writes the Batman and the larger Bat family just like the classic titans of comics, Alan Moore and Scott Snyder, the 2 iconic Batman writers. The art is gorgeous, rich and detailed, and I was gutted when Gary Frank wasn't going to be involved in this version, but the artist who stepped in for him is just awesome. He is Jason Fabok, and he does a great job. He does a great job here. Sometimes you can feel an instant classic as you read it, and this is very much that. From when I read Court of Owls or even Marvel's Civil War, there is a gravitas here as each Joker is split out as the 3 Jokers are chosen for their connection to a member of the Bat family, and they are deliberately chosen as the classic versions. We're not getting the New 52 version of the Joker, that is. The criminal is intertwined with the Batman. The classic style Joker, the comedian, is the killing joke Joker, who Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl, is here, and weirdly, Gordon has no idea she's actually Batgirl. Lastly, the clown is intertwined with the Red Hood. So each major Joker here is represented with a different Joker. I really suggest picking it up, and it could actually be read if you have no prior knowledge, but let's get into the spoilers. The Joker conducts 3 crimes, sending people to Ace Chemicals to their death, killing a comedian and live streaming it, and wiping out the Moxon crime family, the family reportedly behind the Martha and Thomas Wayne murders. He hates crime families and has finally stamped that out at last. It is the last on his bucket list, as they say. Throughout the book, Batman, Jason Todd and Batgirl ruminate how the Joker has changed and evolved over time, but kept the same MO. He simply likes to cause chaos for his own amusement. We quite clearly see that there are 3 different Jokers in a lodge, trying to make them the best Joker that they can. They're planning a big attack, but a big thing was made in the issue about how the Joker has Jokerized countless poor souls throughout his reign as the Clown Prince of Crime. Well, one of them is clearly in charge, sitting at the table and giving orders, and they're actually sent off to pull off the Joker's schemes. He'd probably need multiple of himself to actually do this, so I think that he's actually gaslit and Jokerized victims throughout history to make them act as his psycho clown clones. The big thing here is that at the end of the book, Jason Todd actually ends up shooting one of the Jokers they captured. He's clearly a comedian-style Joker, using the acid-spraying flower and delighting in torment. Jason Todd, racked by his PTSD of being beaten to a pulp, ends up shooting the Joker, hoping that he has the right one. Well, he 100% doesn't have the real Joker, as the real Joker is still at the lodge and is actually the brains of this operation. The storytelling is great here, as there are 3 Jokers for 3 Bat family members. So we have the Batman and his classic version. We also have the death in the family version of the Joker, and as well, we do have the killing joke Joker. We still have 2 issues left in this mini-series, but it's going to be interesting to see where it goes, and I hope that there are no delays that ruin the ending that happens with huge books like this. It's evident these 3 extra Jokers aren't just imaginary and are real people, and a part of me does expect some sort of BS multiple dimension get out with 3 Jokers from 3 Earths, creating a council of Jokers. But I think the idea of clones is a bit more interesting here, although I don't know how they would, or at least this would go down with fans of the comics, because it is a big thing there, making an iconic character like this essentially have clones. Anyone remember the clone conspiracy? Yes, it is a great comic, and the procedural and detective work in this is what makes Batman so great. It's why the Button storyline was just so very good. You're seeing Batman do what he does, and that is be the world's greatest detective. But that's it for this video. Please drop a like down below if you enjoyed it. Please do subscribe with notifications on, and let me know if you want more actual comic book videos from myself. I'll see you soon, and goodbye.